Hello, welcome to iPhone 17 launch day, my friends. Today, we're gonna find out, are any of these phones worth buying? Or should you go out and buy yourself a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7?
The phone that costs twice as much is
The one on the right there?
yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's start with the big ugly phone first.
Ugly.
This orange looks horrific.
It looks so good. What do you mean?
It's not
also,
it.
There's
Look-
no style.
No. Here's the thing.
What?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So this is the Pro Max. I have been on record, as many other people have in the past, that iPhones should be more colorful. But what the f is this?
It matches a big puffy FUBU jacket.
I feel like this is all making me want to never
FUBU a
touch an iPhone
swear
ever
word?
again. Holy shit, that's so bright.
Go!
What the f is this,
That is
dude?
way brighter than I thought it was
That
gonna be.
is
So
so
good, dude.
Yo, imagine whipping that out.
I do find it hilarious that they're like, this is a filmmaking tool. Here's a bright orange.
Now, there are a few things that they've changed with this phone this year. So they moved from the titanium build back to aluminum, which actually does have some performance benefits for cooling, but also it means that the phone is a more unibody design. And what that means is that it feels very smooth in the hand. And this little ceramic piece is mostly just for the wireless charging. I mean, the camera plateau is not as bad in person.
You have peanut butter in the back of your throat? What was that?
They call it a plateau. Also, do appreciate the fact that not only the screws are color coordinated, but even the inside of the USB-C port is all color coordinated. This feels like a great phone if you're a huge fan of the Nothing Phone 3. You have no taste and you want a really bright ass phone. Should we do the regular Pro and see if this one looks any less hideous? I feel like it's gonna look exactly the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what makes you think it would look any different?
Because it's smaller. Smaller's better.
Whoa!
Now, for context, I am a two-phone boy, and I actually, for the last year, have been rocking an iPhone 16 Pro. So I will say, I used to love the iPhone Mini. If you've never seen the channel before, I like weird phones like Z Flips and Z Folds and small phones. But the smaller size is the one that I've always been more attracted to. Yeah, where'd you go with it?
Interesting.
Yeah,
So-
that explains a lot.
Let's take a look at the 17 Pro regular.
Well,
Oh, it's because Matt calls dibs on that.
Last time I let you
Last
time I let you use a phone that I called dibs on, within 10 minutes of you having the phone,
This is true.
there was a 6-inch deep scratch in the
Not 6
screen.
inch deep. I do have,
look
thanks
at
for friends at D-Brand, we do have some screen protectors.
You look at how much dirt you got. Oh my god. No!
What is going on here? Why are you taping your phone?
We'll call them dibs.
I've opened two phones.
Yeah, but you don't get one.
I'll be honest, I haven't updated my home screen layout in a minute. But these new iPhones have given me the perfect excuse to rethink things. That's where the sponsor of this video comes in, Widgetsmith. What's cool is that Widgetsmith has been fully redesigned to work with iOS 26. The transparency options and the ability to remove icon labels really pair incredibly well with how Widgetsmith's widgets now blend seamlessly with your wallpaper and the liquid glass interface. The thing that really got me is how simple the theming is. I picked one of their wallpapers from inside the app, and Widgetsmith automatically suggested colors and styles that matched. Took maybe 30 seconds to get something that actually looked cohesive. With over 100 million downloads, Widgetsmith has clearly figured out what people want from home screen customization, and sometimes the best features are the ones that work without you having to think about them. If you're ready to give your iPhone not only a fresh coat of paint, but legitimately useful widgets, you can download Widgetsmith today by going to widgetsmith.app/Austin. While the app is totally free from the App Store, if you use my link, you'll get 1 month free of Widgetsmith Premium with tons of additional theming options and interactive widgets. With Widgetsmith, you can make your phone your own. The proportions of the 17 Pro are a little bit better for me. I still think this orange is it's too much. I appreciate the fact that there's the option. I would never buy the orange phone. I want to compare it to the 16 Pro. Putting it side by side, what do we think about the design? Is the same design it's been for like what, since the 12? It's just a flat glass slab with a titanium.
I will
it's very
say that
simple.
I think they've been ugly for a long time.
I agree. Bit thicker. I like it's more round. I do think the performance is gonna be significantly better. Also, the battery life is also gonna be better. I know TechChap did an excellent battery test where he really showed how much better the 17 Pros are, and actually how even the Air is not so bad. I will say I don't love this bit. I understand why they did it.
It is the worst part.
It's weird. It
I
doesn't
think
feel.
they should have made it darker, not lighter.
What did you eat before touching this? Some sort of Cheeto with a diaper?
Let's actually go to the phone that I think is legitimately the best phone here.
What?
Which is the regular iPhone 17.
I do agree.
Yeah,
It is. Here's the thing.
It's really good.
Every video I've seen, people pick up the 17, go, cool, and then they like check it off the side and look at the more exciting phones. The 17 is the best deal this year, but this finally has the same screen so everyone can shut the f up about 120 hertz. Stop it, stop it. People who buy the base iPhone can't see frames. Design-wise, I will immediately tell you, it looks very similar to the 16. So you have the sort of the vertical little pill arrangement. I will say the 17 comes in some nice colors. For $800, you're getting that A19 chip. You are getting, again, that really lovely display. You're also getting the bigger battery. It's not the sexy choice, because it really just looks like a 16, just with like a better screen, a little bit more battery life, a little bit more performance. But like, for $800, this is a better deal than like the Pixel 9.
It also has that really awesome square sensor for the front-facing camera.
That's a very good point.
Too.
All of the new iPhones do have the new upgrade selfie camera. Wait, Matt, are you still putting a screen protector on?
It's a process.
Last and potentially least, we have the iPhone Air.
Is it there?
It's sorry. It's so thin
it's
you
so
can't notice it.
two-dimensional. It's like your personality.
What do you mean by that? I irrationally want to use this phone. With all these phones, I gotta decide which one I actually want to spend some proper time with.
I actually want to hit it with a hammer and like
I've
try
seen
to
the videos
like,
are crazy. Yo, if you have
I
not
want
seen
to
it,
throw it off the roof.
the videos on the iPhone Air are crazy.
I got it.
Congratulations.
No bubbles.
Okay, all right.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not gonna give you this, oh my God, thing. I've used the S25 Edge. It feels a little thinner. The things that jump out to me with this one, this is very shiny. So this one is titanium. So it's got very like sort of reflective rails. Immediately, it's grippy.
Does it get smudgy though?
Oh, dude, immediately, yeah. Even though this thing is thin, it does seem legitimately durable. I really should not use the iPhone Air because I'm supposed to be a content creator. I'm supposed to be using my phone for professional uses. There's something about using a thin phone that does something. It's about the fact that it's thin, which feels great, but also it's about the weight. So compared to, oh, thank you. Number one, battery life. The battery is actually decent from what I've seen. Now, Apple does sell the $100 MagSafe battery for it, which is specifically meant for the Air. We're gonna start out by taking this MagSafe battery, which is basically the same thickness as the phone. So we'll just snap it on.
That is just a
What?
That is just an iPhone C.
That does not snap on well at all. What the, what?
What?
It stays on a bunch of, like that, it's locked in now. If I try to put it on the regular phone, you'll see it doesn't fit.
Put it on normal and then flip the phone like screen side.
Oh yeah, there you go. You can see it fits great.
Yeah.
I'm mostly impressed with this hardware. I like the blue. Honestly, the camera plateau is not bad. Like in the photos and videos, it's kind of hard to tell. It's there, but I mean, it rocks a little bit on the table, but I mean, compared to the Z Fold, which is the world's rockiest phone, I mean like, y'all, wait, is this my new move? You need to go make a Denki video. You need to go make a This Is video with me. What are we doing on dibs? I kind of want to do the Air. Well, okay, I guess that one.
Oh, that feels so nice.
I'll take this one and I guess I'll take this one too.
Wait, but I want
I
to
will
use the
also
Air.
take this one.
Wait, that's my fault. In my very rigorous testing of the iPhone 17 lineup, I made a grave mistake. I took these phones outside to get some photo and video samples, and nature punished me by having a bug fly directly into my right eye. So if you see why it looks incredibly red, stay inside. Grass is overrated. What else is overrated is the difference in the iPhone 17 lineup this year. So if you discount the Air for a second and just look at the 17, the 17 Pro, and the 17 Pro Max, when you talk about pricing, there is something to be said for these iPhones actually being fairly well positioned. I mean, there's no question to me that the iPhone 17, the base model, is the best base iPhone they've ever shipped. Not only does it have 256 gigs of storage as opposed to 128 gigs, it also has that improved display, which finally has ProMotion, and it's still $800, the same price as last year. Now, the iPhone Pro Max hasn't seen a price increase here in the US. The Pro did go up $100, but again, they got rid of the 128 gig model, which was completely silly, and then made 256 gigs standard. I think they've actually done a pretty good job here, especially considering that, you know, a lot of other devices are going up in price, like the Xboxes, which have seen 2 price hikes in the last 6 months. They're also just solid phones. I mean, the Pro and the Pro Max, they're kind of what people have been asking for, even though I still think the design is really ugly. But these phones are thicker, heavier, more battery, more performance, and I think that there's a very strong argument that almost everyone should go out and buy an iPhone 17 or go for the Pro model if you're interested in an iPhone. And This is the absolute weird middle child. I think about this a lot in context with the iPhone mini. The 12 mini, the 13 mini, those are some of my favorite iPhones ever. This has a single camera, much like I have a single functioning eye right now. It has only one speaker, which I will actually tell you is a big downgrade. Like honestly, that's one of the things I almost immediately noticed as soon as I started using this phone. It also has the shortest battery life of any of the new iPhones, and I will see shortly how decent it is, but there are a lot of compromises with a device like this. It really feels like this year, there's a really simple decision to be made if you're interested in a new iPhone. The 17 is great, the Pro and the Pro Max are solid, but those are the phones you pick if you choose with your brain, if you choose with your heart. There's an argument for this Air, because I'll tell you, there are a lot of compromises with this phone, but when you pick it up, when you feel it, when you feel how lightweight it is and how nice it is to actually use in your hand, and if you don't need all those pro level features, there's a real argument to do something a little bit different. But subscribe to the channel and ring that ding-a-ling button, because I'm going to fully switch over to the iPhone Air to answer one question for myself and one question hopefully for you as well. Is the iPhone Air worth it? I don't think it is, but I really hope I'm wrong.